All right, people, let's get stuck in. Let's turn down the music. I'm just sorting out silly YouTube because what? Why can't I hear myself? All right, I'm listening to myself on YouTube. It's changed my last stream's description instead of this one, so that's great stuff. To start things off, let's get cracking though. Hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully, this one my microphone sounds better because I've gone back to what I used for a previous recording. Now that I've figured out what the issue was with having to reset one of the things, but I've just got to redo this YouTube thing from this morning that I did because it's stupid. YouTube has changed the wrong stream stuff. But I hope you're all doing well. Sorry for late notice. I wasn't aware that I was going to actually be going live tonight, so just as I said, keep eye on the socials. But yeah, we'll go for about the usual 2 hour roughly tonight. Right, we've done Twitter. I need to copy this and put it into Discord, and also then I'll sort out that. But hope you're doing well. We kick off Europa League tonight, and we've also got a couple of games in the Prem as well, which we should honestly be doing pretty well in. And I've changed our tactic around a little bit as well because I played a different save earlier, and I realised there's actually a technical advice button. So I looked at that before you started stream, but let me just finish doing the stuff I need to because it's freaking annoying. I don't know why it does it on YouTube, but I hope you're all doing well. If you're in the chat, let me know. Hopefully you're ready for an interesting night ahead as we have a crack with Nottingham Forest. Not the greatest stream yesterday, but we did win one game. In the cup, penalty shootout, we discovered a bug, which, as I found out, quite a few people are dealing with that bug. So let me just get the stream link for here as well and put it into Discord, and also just the usual Twitch channel, which for some reason I need to go find. There it is. And there we are, as we listen to the lovely tones of the Rodri song. We don't have Rodri. We don't have anyone. I was actually able to sign people in my other save as well. That was quite nice. Somehow FC Seoul, their financial situation, much better than Nottingham Forest, despite having no clauses. So let me just go. We'll post it in the Aussie New Zealand tab, and then I will sort out this frickin' third stream so it's not an issue. Where is my description for stream 3? It's up above the highlight one I did earlier. All sorts of fun. Goodness me. It'd be so nice if I could just do a normal start to a YouTube stream. That'll do for now. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do that top bit, and we'll go and do that and copy that because that's the actual title of the stream, not stream 4, because that's the one we're doing, not stream 3. It's this one. And we want to open up another YouTube. Sorry about this, guys. It's painful, I know. But I hope we're all doing well out there. And yeah, hopefully the audio sounds better. I just realized today when I was putting together that first stream recap that it was cutting out quite badly. So I'm quite hopeful this is going to sound a bit better today. Let's go back to stream 2 because that will have the better start information with all that stuff and all the tags and whatnot. So we'll copy that over, and we'll also, the tags should be good, and we'll copy the other tags so people can find that video, and we'll get rid of JJ Bull now. In fact, that's not JJ Bull. We'll keep that going for a little bit longer. Change that, and finally, I think we're good to go because that is the... No, I've done that on the wrong one. Okay, I'm having a blinder here. Well, sorry, YouTube's having a blinder because it's silly YouTube. Right. If you're on YouTube, I do love you, but the streaming stuff is a bit annoying sometimes. Somehow this is better than what was set up originally in Stream Elements, though. Right. Now, that should be all good again. Stream 2 should be okay again. Yeah, we're fine now. Awesome. Right. Okay, let's go. Let's get into gameplay. And I can go back to here and see if, oh, Jesus, actually quite a few people watching. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, good old YouTube. And I'll turn this down on mine to touch as well. The Dog Dribble song by Get Down Services. There's some very interesting band names out there, and that's coming from someone who actually is in the band. Right, so we haven't got too far up past where we ended things last stream, but I have changed some stuff technically now. I just discovered there's a tactics evaluation button earlier today when playing my other save. So I've made some changes. We've got fullbacks on defend, not pressing whatever we had there, because apparently that was a bad idea. Also, having usually Sangari, but in the cup game it was Louise drop back. Apparently that was bad too, as was the wide centre mid. So we've changed all that. And in terms of attacking roles, I don't think we've changed too much. But yeah, so we have made some subtle changes. Hopefully it's going to work. And also, I think we'll stick balanced even though it didn't work for us yesterday. We'll go to the portal quickly and just see the recap of the penalty shootout win. Only one last stream. But I hope you're doing well. Also, hi YouTube, because I keep forgetting to do intros for the YouTube highlights and I need to do that. So hi YouTube, hope you're doing well. Let's try and win some games today and hopefully Chris Wood will score in the Europa League. That'll be nice. Smooth. I'm getting more used to the streaming thing. So hopefully the audio sounds good. I did give it a quick test, so hopefully it's nice. A bit better than it has been last couple of days. As Burnley have to get past Stockport. Nothing too big there. Let's keep continuing. Let's mash continue. So things are about to get quite interesting. We've got, I think we already did Europa League registration, but whatever. I'm just going to leave that. I don't want to muck around too much tonight. Or I suppose we talk about that though. Why is he not playing, mate? He's already playing regularly? No, he needs to be playing more regularly. Oh, mate, Jens, don't be such a tool, mate. I'm trying to help you. You're managing Motherwell. You're not that good, I assume. How are they doing? I've been sidetracked early. You're 7th in the Scottish Prem, mate. You've got a loanee from the Prem. Just use him. Just use him, bro. Come on, cuz. Come on. Can't be doing me dirty like that. All right, anyway, let's pick up from the song I had on last night. Now, it was the yellow card. There it is. Right, we'll start with that one shortly. There's a bit of Farker news. Now, we will sort out our team shortly. Quick bit of training praise. Hopefully these guys don't get too angry today. Elliot Anderson's a top bloke. The rest of them, a little bit weirder. Wow, that's a weird end to a song. Right, let's go to this one now and see how that takes us through the night. Okay, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Let's give you a bit of praise quickly. Okay, the players are acting nicer today. That's good. These ones, though, can't have a go at you because you're too new. You've been real. Mate, Willie. That's why I don't play you much, Willie, because you're a snowflake. Jeepers, there's some players not training well here. If only I actually knew how to sort out training in this game. See, Murata can do it. Why can't you, Willie? Even Forest fans don't like Murata, and he's fronting. I'll also take the lid off this so it doesn't make too much noise through the night. And keep an eye on the sugars. Hopefully I won't need an ice cream break during the night, but it's threatening to be that way. Okay, up to the first game already. We're away at Burnley. Somehow it's quite an even game prediction-wise, but they have lost all 4 games so far. Please, guys. Now, we will leave Angus Gunn in goal because he was actually quite good. Savona is still getting fit. Willie Bolly's actually one of the better centre-backs that we've had, so we won't get rid of him completely. Actually, we will, because Mulado's. Oh, Milinkovic is injured. So we'll go Mulado and Murillo. It doesn't really matter which way around we do it, does it? Although he likes the left-hand side. Zinchenko, definitely. His first Premier League start. Will bring back in Sangare. I love a bit of Sangare. McAtee's quite handy, but really that's the Gibbs-White role. Some of these guys do need to start fronting. Elliot Anderson now looks quite assertive today, so that's good. Now, Calamuendo was quite good last game. So we will leave him there. Woodsy will save you up for the Europa League. I reckon that's a time for you to start scoring goals. And out left, we have been using Hudson-Odoi, but Hutchinson's actually going a bit better. And out right, what was it? Ndoi, but he's on a 6.65 Buck. Oh, Buck was pretty rubbish actually, wasn't he? So we'll do that. And that bench looks pretty decent. Ola Aina's a bit harshly left out, isn't he, really? Newton can go down now. Right, there we go. Because he's Aina for Newton. Come on, game. Here we are. And yeah, I think we're good now. Okay, I don't want all the same band tonight, please. Okay, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Let me find a playlist quickly. Now, let's go with the daily mix that includes Busted. Right, why not? We'll try that one. Okay. Bit of energy on a Monday night. Hope if you're in New Zealand, hope your public holiday went well. Yeah, I think we're good here. We'll see how things go. Yeah, we'll be fine with that. Just make sure there's no this little bit I discovered earlier telling me my tactic was stupid. And let's get into our first match. So to be fair, I've just mucked around with music and yeah, we'll be fine. We're about to pause it and get stuck into the game. So, team's warming up. We should get through a couple of games tonight, hopefully. We've got out of the transfer window, so things should go a bit quicker now. Hopefully it's going to be good. Yeah, 2 foot Kyle Walker. Break him. Who have they got? I mean, Jacob Brun-Larsen at Burnley. That has to be a new deal. Anyway, let's keep going through this. Right, we've got it. Yeah, let's. Yeah, make it count, boys. Defenders, I trust you to make it. These guys really don't like me, do they? Elliot Anderson loves me, but jeepers, the rest of these guys. Not great. Right, a 4-2-3-1 versus a 4-2-3-1. Let's hope we can do a decent job here. Oh, hello. Now my chat's working properly. How you doing, Callum Brett? You're a massive Tottenham fan. Oh, good work, mate. How's it going for you? You got them top 4? Champions League as well. Let me know how you're getting on there. Right, here we go. Shaun Not Dyche. Can you get these guys back in form? Because outside that Arsenal game, I feel like we haven't been that poor in any of the ones we've played so far. Just the finishing's really cost us in the save so far. We should have got a point off Palace. Losing to West Ham at home was pretty embarrassing. Hopefully that penalty win in the Cup's going to get us going, as well as the Zinchenko loan coming through, seeing as we were on real world mode, which in hindsight was a frickin' terrible idea. Won the Carabao first season, got to quarters of Champions League and knocked out by PSG narrowly. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, to be fair. I'd take that. With Spurs. Stuck in the transfer window now, then I take it. Why is auto scroll not working? Oh, Community Shield, second season. Things you love to see. Right. Let's put some pressure on these guys now, if we can. Although with direct counter-attack and no more pressing wing-backs, not sure if that's going to work. We probably could have won that ball there. It's a little bit stuttery today, isn't it? Oh no, that's poor. Thank God it's Lowell Foster up front. Goodness me, that was auto scroll, don't pause, finish second foot. That's really good then. Who won the title? If you don't mind me asking. Right, so far, despite the fact that the one highlight was Burnley's, we are absolutely battering them. Just not seeing it. So let's hope from here where you can actually score a goal. Zinchenko. First start for Forest in the Prem. Sangare! Oh my lord, Dubravka's made a hash of that. And it somehow hasn't gone in. Liverpool. Bug. You know, I'm a Liverpool fan. It's a big bug. You should report that one. Right, we are... Oh, we're looking good. Do we go positive? Or is that a bit too silly? Stuff it. Positive, it's Burnley. Let's try and get on the front foot. They are bottom of the Prem. I know it's away from home, guys, but jeepers creepers. Hutchinson 6.4. Most other guys out there are doing a pretty good job, though, for us in this game. Half time, it was a pretty quiet one highlight wise, but they've already decided for win the Prem and CL this season. They'll be taking on a new challenge in the same. Yeah, oh, yeah, you'll be able to get any job in the WSL though too. Geez, Liverpool already got a 4-point lead here, so that's looking like it's going to be the same result as in your save, as they're 3-0 up over Everton. But we're playing quite well. We will make one change out left, I think. But we've been the better team, guys. Make that change and go back to the talkie. Let's do Buckwa. Oh, why the heck have I done? Oh, I see. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi out there. See if he can improve on his recent form. We will go back. There we go. Defenders. Happy with your solid let's get these guys unstoppable in midfield. Attackers. Go and have some fun. Right, let's see if that helps us out here. Instill the belief. Go Ted Lasso style on these guys. You've been the better team here. If we could just score goals. Because for whatever reason, since the first game, that's kind of been our problem. We never score more than 2. Usually it's just 1. They are dominating possession here, Burnley, but we are on the front foot, it feels like. Gibbs White from set piece. Goodness gracious me. That was choppy. We're going to get the ball back. Right, Gibbs White, big gap. Big gap. Morgan Gibbs White. There we go. At least the goal was smooth, because the rest of it, my word, that was choppy. 1-2, tried to find Hutchinson. A good tackle there from Louis, but thankfully Gibbs White finds the gap and buries it past Dubravka. We take a 1-0 lead on the road. Things you love to see. Up the Forest. Now, let's put the foot down this time, guys. We're already on positive. Is this the time for me? Callum Windo's not doing badly, but he is getting a bit tired, as is Ndoye and Anderson and Zinchenko. Because a few of those guys did play in the Cup. I'll wait until I feel, because they're all on decent ratings, we might just wait a little bit longer. We do have a bit more squad depth than we had at the start of the season. As I said, going real world mode was a bit of a balls up. Now Angus Gunn, don't you do a balls up. Zinchenko on a yellow. We'll just try and get rid of all these. Right, win that ball, guys. It was a 2-on-1. You can't let the loner win in a threesome. That's no good. Oh no, Fleming. Angus Gunn, inspired work. We've only played him 2 games, and he's so much better than Matt Iwanasals. I think that's his name. I can't remember. I don't care. I don't care about talking words. I just want to get rid of that goalkeeper. Lovely work from Gibbs White. Let's make some subs and try and stop this. It's a very nice time to make subs because we're 69 minutes in. So, Woody, please, mate. Deep lying forward. Let's see if you can do that. Indoors going fairly. A bit of... I thought I made a sub earlier. Apparently not. Viv Nakobo. Oh, and Samu. Oh, Samu's great. Now, outright, we will go with McAtee. There are some tired boys here. But defensively looking quite solid. We'll just try and change the attack up a little bit here. Get some fresh legs up front. McAtee, Adoy, and Wood. Because if Chris Wood could, he would, apparently. And we'll stop the highlight. That's good, right. Please, Chris Wood. You missed a penalty yesterday, and it cost us a point against West Ham. If you get a chance here, take it. We've changed your role. Let's see if it helps. Right, we're 80 odd minutes in. Can you still... Right, we're going to make... Oh, we'll make a sub here because we've got Anderson down to a red. It's Douglas Louise. I'll actually bring on Buckler. And hopefully we can change... Don't do this annoying thing. I did this the other day and it was so annoying. Undo. Right. Anderson with McAtee. Is that going to work? Yeah, right. And then we bring on Buckler. There we go. Now, if we do team instructions, can we still... All instructions. Is there time wasting somewhere? Ah, here we go. Oh, standard, okay. We'll do standard. Okay, we'll stay on standard. We might just up it shortly. See what happens before this changes go through. Oh, nice tracking back from James McAtee. That's what you want, those fresh legs. All over the top. Woody, come on, Woody. If you can't score, then set one up, please. Gibbs White. Elliot Anderson, there it is. Should have found that button earlier with the technical suggestions. Yes. Definitely. We'll make our final sub shortly because Zinchenko is a yellow card issue if he gets one more, but that's a lovely finish from Elliot Anderson. Couple of changes. The game suggested we change things up, and wouldn't you believe it, the game actually knows what it's talking about. So let's go. Where's all instructions? We want to time waste more often. And team shape, let's get rid of Zinchenko for Aina, even though he can't really defend. But that's good. Chris Wood kind of had a hand in that goal. He's on a 6.8, which is easily his best rating in a competitive game. Do not let them back in late. Lovely foot in there from 40. Oh, that must have been Aina or Morado, not too sure. Those are some good signings you made there, Callum. Really good signings, actually. A couple of people I picked up in the rebuilding Ange. Brunla. Oh, jeez, guys. Don't let them get back in. That is poor at right back. That's Nico Williams. What's he doing at Burnley anyway? Silly game. It's frickin' Aina again. But that might be on both our wing backs there, or full backs there should be. Because that is some pretty average work. Let's go balanced. Come on, guys. Not long to go. Not long to go. Yep, lovely. We've got 3 points on the board. Thank goodness for that, because if we didn't pick up 3 there, would have been pretty filthy, even though the XG was quite high. Look at the shots on target we're creating. It's consistently high. Just can't quite get as many goals as I'd like. That was better. Morgan Gibbs-White, clearly player of the game. Hey, no, I'm not going to bag them too much. We played well. We got 3 points. That keeps them on 0. So, we'll take that. And we're up to 10th, so that's a lot better than where we could have been. Burnley still bottom. Yeah, I think we've got some other quite kind fixtures coming up. This could be a big moving stream for us. Let's close you. Okay, it's portal. We don't have money, so hopefully not. Tech, oh, lovely. Oh, Tal, yeah, I was wondering, yeah, Matthias, he is brilliant. Oh, my lord, we have no money. Oh, we do now, that's right, we sold Dominguez, didn't we? For 40 odd million, we got 8 of that, because Forest are broke. But now we crack on in Europa League. In 5 days, Anderlecht at home, so hopefully another win coming up here. Arsenal beat City. Tottenham 1-0 over Brighton after back of a Rutter red card early. So we are 10th. Only 2 points off Chelsea. West Ham is 7th. Bug. Mo Salah's is the best player in the Prem at the moment. Might be another bug. I'm only joking, by the way. Like, Mo Salah's class, he's just out of form. Right, Martin Odegaard also going quite well. Now, Anderlecht. Like a 5-2-1-2. Interesting. Alrighty. Here's the training schedule. Cool. Right, let's burn through this. Have we got some playlists to check out? Oh, just that. Okay. Why does it not go up to where it was? Recruitment advice. That's okay. Okay, that's all right because I'm not dealing with that stuff. Yeah. Get into this Europa League game next. Should be quick coming up. So we've got Sunderland either side in between Europa League games, which look quite winnable. Newcastle away after. That's probably when things do get a bit more difficult. So you really do want to beat Sunderland. That one also at home. We've got 3 home games now. Really big chance for us to start getting on a roll. Now, Matt Sales is not getting back in goal because we've kept 2. Well, wasn't a clean sheet last time, but still, Bolly's out for 3 weeks. We'll send him to the physio, but Milinkovic is back. It's good. Good tune. Okay, as the Europa League starts. Nisa in there. Where's Brest? Can't see them. That's a shame. Yeah, we should be one of the should be really winning this, shouldn't we? Or Arsenal just sneak past Brighton. In the EFL Cup, they've got Crystal Palace. That's a tricky tie for them. Who have we got, actually? Do we know yet? But here we go. So let's go and pick our team for this one. Oh, no, not yet. Right, now we are. So don't want to change too much, really, but it is Europa League. Is he also on a yellow card in this comp? We might play Ina for this one. In that case, so Bolly's injured. He has to come off the bench. We've got a couple more subs we can pick now too. there, I guess. There's a couple of unregistered and injured players here. We're going to have to dip into our youth teams here, aren't we, a bit? So we need a centre back. It's either Sutton or Modupe, and Modupe is not knackered. Right, there we go. So Buck was not registered. We need a winger. He'll do. He's on a green heart. If I can freaking get this to work. There we go. Just who else have we got here? Jesus can definitely come on the bench. That will be for him. And we've still got a couple more we can pick. So let's just find a couple of people. What's happened here? Sorry. Oh, it's all right. Sorry. Just my insulin pump. I paused it so I didn't go low. We're fine. Sorry about that. Just, making sure I don't die. We'll pick him in the pick slot. Who else can we pick here? There's a bit of a mid. Let's go for this guy. I think that's our squad, isn't it? Yeah, we'll be good. Okay. Well, Savona actually might give some game time too. I've got the chance here. Because he needs to get that fitness up a bit. And Chris would try and get him into form. Okay, so we'll go with that team. Everyone's fit apparently. So let's crack into it. And hopefully as well, get a bit of Europa League anthem this time. Should be good. Once the teams warm up, intensive warm up. Right. Anderlecht at home, surely. Good start. Let's just, make sure they know why. Trust you to make the difference. All that stuff. Woodsy likes me, just isn't showing it yet. Where's the anthem? We have to wait for the players to walk out, do we? There's a lot of yellow cards considering that this is the first league stage game and we played no qualifiers. Not really too sure. I like that table. This is my first time seeing European football in this. This is going to be quite cool. Oh, it is badass. Right. The best song in European football. Whoa, whoa. A European night at the City Ground. Let's go, boys. Woodsy, hat trick, please. European hat trick. I expect nothing less. And honestly, I expect nothing more because you've been right useless so far. Okay, I want to see that same dominance that we showed against Burnley. That'll be nice here. We start off balanced. We can go positive. I'm expecting to go positive at some stage here. Try and keep this form going. Right, Woodsy. Looks a bit more involved. That deep line forward might be the trick. Oh, Hutchinson cooks. Ola Aina. Ball in the mix of Chris Wood. Finally! Don't rule that out. Do not rule that out. It's a goal, thankful. Yes, Chris Wood, there we go. And he's oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I had to get back on there, didn't he? But that is a classic Chris Wood goal. Finally, he puts one away and makes it 1-0. First shot of the game, and we get the lead. That's what we want. Only taken 4 streams. Beefy, the first one, he did score in a friendly. against Lion City from Singapore, but yesterday was rough. That's a lot better. We might now be cooking. So anyone who's struggling with tactics, go check that button, the advice one, because that does seem quite handy. It won't tell you exactly what to do, but it gives you a pretty good idea about what's wrong. Oh, that's a really good chance of Gibbs White there. Good save. Fair play, the underlet goalkeeper. But we're looking good. Premier League quality showing. Might be able to take some of these regular starters off here. Half time, hopefully. And Chris Wood double! Oh! He's going to use up all his games in this one now. All his goals in this game now, isn't he? English is hard. Bear with me. But Gibbs White, the cheeky attempt from a tight angle. It gets saved. Chris Wood, right place, right time. A Chris Wood double. Finally, he's scoring for us. The deep lying forward. He's not a target forward, he's not a poacher. He likes it deep. Deep Wood. Sure that won't get taken out of context at all. Okay, yellow card. I might go up to positive here just because I feel like it. And we can actually bring the changes a bit at half time too, so that's going to be quite nice. We didn't actually put Milinkovic in, so that's handy for us. He'll be fresh for Sunderland. Celtic up 4-0. I'm not sure if that's a bug either, but anyway. I mean, these guys can take their time on the ball because they're 2 goals down, so, you know, oh, no, maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay, it's a goal kick. I thought Gunn, again, had come up there with a brilliant save. Tell you what, Underleague are getting chances, although they are having 3/4 of the ball. It's just, we don't mind them having the ball. It's just what they do with it. Now, if we can just make sure they don't score before the half, I'll take 2-0 at the half, quite happily. Ola Aina. Clearly his best performance so far, so that's good to see as well. Can roll him out here in the Europa League and Zinchenko in the league, hopefully. Or Hutchinson's cooking, so much my PC's on fire. But that one does go wide. Half time, great first half. Now, let's sort out some subs because some of these guys we want to keep fresh. So, Ndoye, we usually do actually start, I think, now. So, who have we got as a right winger? We'll try. Gibbs White's going fairly, so we'll bring on McAtee for him. Singari's going okay, but let's give Douglas Luiz a run while we can. We do actually want to get the fitness into those wing backs. Malio, if we can give a rest to, that would be quite handy. I've got no idea about either of those centre backs, so we'll just wait till we go free up there, I think. But pretty happy. Anyone else on the bench that we could give a run to here? I don't think so. We could try Hudson-Odoi outright. Why not? We'll try Hudson-Odoi outright, just see how that goes. But confirm the changes, address the team. Going great. Chris Wood scoring. I'm a happy manager. Okay, let's how do I do that again? It's been a while since I had to ban someone. Copy your name. Copy. Yep, there we go. Right. Oh, and James McAtee scored. Sorry, just had to deal with a bot on Twitch. Yeah. Lovely work though. Chris Wood. Oh, an assist, is it? Oh, brilliant. Goal song, sorry. But 3-0, we are on fire tonight. It was much better, especially from Woodsy. Just near me to restart the computer, that's all. Alright, who else could we? Hutchinson's really going good out left, so it's really him and Anderson I give a rest to here. So let's go with, although Woodsy didn't play much that last game. We've got this fella here that will give some game time to. We'll swap those two. That'd be nice, please. Please, game. Okay, undo. A lovely thing sometimes. It's not buggy at all, this new game. We'll do that. To be fair, Anderson isn't that tired. But we'll give him a rest anyway. Let's just bring on this fella. Just see what he can do. You know what? That'll do. I'm not going to... We've used all our subs early. Let's hope it doesn't backfire. But hopefully that's going to do a decent job for us. McAtee. Okay, that did look weird. Not going to lie, but it's a Kerseman's own goal. I thought it went over initially anyway, from the Milado header. But McAtee puts the ball in. Good header. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd call that an own goal. Just looked like it went over initially, but hey. A goal's a goal. 4-0. Anderlecht are in the mud. It's the McAtee and Chris Wood show. Let's just go past the 69-minute mark, and very nice here for Nottingham Forest with a 4-0 lead at the City Ground. Only 29% of the ball, but they're pumping Anderlecht when they have it. I mean, that shots on target ratio is actually really good. So this tactic, it was like that before we made the changes going to today's stream. We were getting lots of shots on target, but all of a sudden they're a lot more threatening, which is nice. Now free kick danger, but Angus Gunn continues to easily look better than Matt Zales, which is nice. But this is very cruisy, this. I think I've gone to the local fried chicken shop in Nottingham, or fish and chip shop probably, isn't it? We're in England, not South Korea. Cheap as Shaun. But very comfy, and they couldn't get near Wood. Chris Wood with a double, not quite the hat trick, but did get the assist, so them away with it. But that's easily his best performance. He can stay in the team for Sunderland. Exceptional, boys. You're starting to see my vision. Shaun Not Dyche ball. And we go not quite top. Who else won by 4 goals? Oh, Fenerbahce, yep. Celtic conceded 2, so that's nice. We've got hiccup. Aston Villa are here. They could be a problem. We've got Blan, who bet the go-ahead Eagles, so that could be a potentially tricky matchup next. But that is great, Chris Wood. We're going to praise him. Of course we are. What's the most ridiculous praise? We won't say unfamiliar role because you'll be get familiar now. How you led the line, mate? Yep. Captain Wood. Love to see that. It's just what we needed. Right. Sunderland up next. If we can get 3 points here, there'll be 4 wins in a row. And at home, you'd hope we can pick up more points here because we're looking good all of a sudden. Gia Cunha doing well there. Just good to see. Oh, look at this. There's lots of good stuff happening all of a sudden. That's actually gone from 3 people to 4 people now. It used to be just 3 on FM24, didn't it? Just realised that. It's taken me a couple of streams. Let's keep the morale high, though. Or in winning form. Milinkovic, not so much. Has Victor been here long enough now? No. Louise, yes, okay. And Zinchenko's not too bad, 6.5. We can handle a 6.5. Any lower? And no. Is Brentford beat Man United? Where are Man United? 16th. That's more like it. That's more realistic. Even more realistic than real life. Oh, that 1-0 up too. They water bottled it. Okay. Oh, what's happened to your FA Cup? Bit early for us. They do want us to make a lot of changes, but I think we're okay. Now, knocking. Okay, mate, come on. Why is he not featuring? Okay, good, Stephen. You're a bit more reasonable than that tosser from Motherwell. Okay, we've gone down to 13th. Will be actually quite useful here to beat Sunderland. Just get a nice gap on them. Lots of draws outside of Chelsea and Spurs. But Liverpool still comfortably on top. Okay. Let's get stuck in. Don't care about Rico Henry wanting to stay. Right. Getting into the match. So, who we put it out for that game who could use a run? So I think we'll leave Calamuendo on there, even though Jesus has been too baddest. He's a bit fitter, isn't he? So we want to put Zinchenko in there at left back. Savona actually is probably better than Nico Williams. If we can take out Molado for that fella. And where is good old Milinkovic? Give him. Where's he disappeared to? There he is. No, okay, we'll go. Probably could have just dragged that across with an easier. There we go. And also, it's. Oh, no. I meant to filter. Right, it's going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay, no cells. Why? Where is Angus Gunn? That son of a gun. There we go. Oh, goodness me. This is going to be a nightmare now. It's completely redone my bench. We were going so quick. Savona. Ina can go there. Chris Wood starting. Don't you dare take him out of the team off the back of that performance. And Doy, I think we actually want to put Hutchinson at left wing over Hudson and Doy at the moment. Otherwise, that is actually the team I like. So now it's just the bench. Morado can go where Hudson and Doy is, just to make it easier for me. Douglas Luiz up there. McAtee up there. We don't need both the strikers. So where is Buckler? That's who we want. Right, fixed it. That's actually not as bad as I thought it might be. Here we go. Time for the Prem. Third game of the stream. We're less than an hour in. Much better outside a transfer window. Right. Sorry, Taylor. Just going to cut you off there. And now let's get stuck in. Can I just say we... Same as last time? No, we can't. Just that, boys. Just, whatever worked last time, we'll do it again. inferior, stronger team. So hopefully another 3 points here in the Prem and just get that gap on away from that relegation zone. That would be lovely. Get inside that top half potentially, or at least pushing it. That's what we want here, and sort of keep Sunderland down near that relegation zone. Don't let them get a chance like they've got in real life. And much more than a chance in real life, aren't they? They're in freaking second, I think, now, aren't they? But here we go. You'd think, before the season started, a game that Forest would probably back themselves to win. Oh my word, who is that for the Mohawk? Is that Mario? Okay, interesting hero option for him. It's the team at SI. It's a cracker of a Mohawk, that one. Right, early goal here to the Woodman would be lovely. No pun intended. Even though I do love one, although now it is actually Sunderland here who are coming at us pretty threateningly. Oh, gun. You've been so good up until then. And we go 1-0 down 3 minutes in. That is not what we wanted. Having just been 6-0 in our last 2 games. But there is Milenkovic there, isn't really covered Robbie, so that's not great. Maybe we should just left our centre backs how they were. But unfortunately, we go 1-0 down. Hopefully, Chris Wood can get us back on here. Because more drop points at home wouldn't be great. There'll be 2 in a row where we've lost at home after West Ham last stream. At least in the Prem. Really struggling to get a foothold in this game so far. It feels like 15 minutes in, just no time on the ball now. Chris Wood drops back, lovely footwork from the Woodman. Gibbs wide, out to Ndoy. Find the pass. He's in behind there. Oh, he's taking on himself. Ndoy. Sure, there, goal. Morgan Gibbs wide. Lovely play. Lovely jubbly football. It's liquid. So liquid I'm going to have a drink. But Ndoy, I thought he should have passed that one to Gibbs White, but hey, Gibbs White scored, so it worked out okay. Poor old Ndoy has got no reward for that and sits on a 6.4, which feels incredibly harsh. It's Hutchinson who got the assist. Now I want us to put the foot down, just like we did against Anderlecht. Just pretend it's a European night, guys, and now let's kick away. It's only Sunderland. We've got to be trying to get 3 points against teams like this at home. But at least we've responded from the end of the setback. It's the main thing. As it's quieted down quite a bit off the back of that goal. With no highlights since. As Zinchenko a yellow, so he'll now miss the next game, which is against Newcastle away, so that's not ideal. So I know we might bring on at the half, as long as there's nothing silly here, and we can actually still bring him on. Try and stop the ball going out left, guys, please, because, oh, Woodsy could have broke that up, I felt like. Why are we giving them so much space out wide? I don't like that. A Dringra, oh, there's an angle. Gun saves, though. Both our wing-backs are struggling here, which is not ideal. Full medal. Oh, awesome. Nice to see you here, mate. Thanks for popping in. I have been the last couple of days when it's been the weekend here, going a bit earlier, but it's awesome to hear, mate. Hope you're doing well. And if you've got FM26, I hope you're enjoying it. Not as good as usual, that first half. We don't mind not having the ball, but fair to say Sunderland have been better than us, so we might make some changes. Obviously, Zinchenko on that yellow. Savona still getting back to full fitness. I feel like the Ndoy rating is incredibly harsh because he pretty much set up the goal we scored. So Williams at right back. We'll bring on Ina at left back. Do we take off? And I mean, we've got James McAtee, who is good. So we might do that, even though I think it's a bit rubbish, that rating that they've given him there. And Woodsy's a bit average, but we'll leave things as it is. And outside those free changes, and hopefully that gets us going. Good time so far. Second tier of Poland. Oh, Vix Lods. Good to hear. Good to hear. You're not creative enough, not positive enough. We'll just tell Mario. No pressure, mate. Yeah, well, that's worked, actually. It's a good talk from me. Why? Oh my god, my subs didn't go through. Did I not press confirm? Right, there's a waste of a stoppage. Not that's going to matter when we've only got 2 left after this. So it's not the end of the world. Enjoy for McAtee. Right. Confirm changes. Players will be confused as all heck as to why that's happened straight off the back of half time. So I want to see a lot of action this half down that left hand side of the pitch map. The way it's going, we're just not looking good, although thankfully that free kick we didn't actually see. Come on, guys. We're also struggling out there. Woodsy's down to a red. So Chris Wood, we finally got him scoring. We do need to give him a rest now, and also Sangale's a bit tired. This cycle, I will be doing a journeyman once the full game comes out. That's the plan. So it'll be, I'm not sure if you saw Rookie to Royalty on the main channel last year. It'll be that pretty much, just on FM26 and with women's football. So that's the plan. We'll see who tires out first between Hutchinson and Sangare with that final sub, I think. So, but we'll see what Calamundo can do for Woodsy. Save him up for the Europa League. You can have some fun against Bran. Though to be fair, playing his former club next isn't he, Newcastle. Now, I think Hutchinson is a bit more cooked. Although I just noticed Mario's on a 6.4, so that's not too great, but let's get some legs out there. Hudson-Odoi on the left. Final sub. Come on, guys, let's win this one, eh? Don't know what happened from that free kick, because that looked freaking awful. Not been the best game for us, this one. Last 5 minutes. Let's hope that the home fans here at the City Ground can push us across the line. Starting to get in the right part of the field, he says cautiously. 94. It's going to be a draw. Yep, okay. Not great, but it's not a loss. I think we have to take that one. Just our boys outside Gibbs White didn't really have a great game. So that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, women's, yeah. So I think in the journeyman, that's going to make things a bit more interesting this year. So that's the plan. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with that one, guys. Honestly, outside of Gibbs White, that was a poor performance. So we dropped some points at home, which is never ideal. But it could be worse. We are still in 11th and 3 clear of Leeds. Would have been nice to get a bit further away because Newcastle there. Don't get all internet hatred. Yeah, they'll work on it. And I haven't had anything that's too bad so far. There's been some pretty, dare I say, ridiculous takes. Although I suppose if you're on a Mac, I kind of get it because I think they were struggling to even open the game. But yeah, I'm not having issues at all. Oh, I've had a couple, but nothing major. It's been fine. UI takes some getting used to. I see it the other night when we did a raid that I think it's one of those things people just don't like change as much as they beg for it sometimes. It takes a little while to adjust, that's all. Free crashes? Yeah, I haven't had an actual crash. I've had I was creating a manager the other day, and a tutorial that I couldn't get out of came up after I tried to enter the nation, so that was an issue, but nothing too bad. Tour on the Thursday night. Well, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've only had one decent session before that first patch came out anyway. So, another thing. How are you doing too, Pond? It is definitely less polished, but it's the first one on a new engine, isn't it? So you kind of expect it to a certain degree. Okay, Nigel Clough. Oh yeah, there's some other games out there that are trash. Like, they really are. But I'm not finding it too bad at all. Like I'm not digging into training as much as I used to, but that probably makes things quicker, so it's probably a benefit to you guys who are watching me. So we've got Blan up next. We're actually up there in the Europa League after that first match day. And then we've got Newcastle after that, international break. So we'll see how much more we sneak in after that game. It's Chelsea after that. It's going to be tough, these next two in the Prem that we've got, but hopefully a nice win, especially at home when we take on Blan. Yeah, like I remember getting Cyberpunk on day one. And yeah, at least I'm able to play this. Right, monthly financial update. Blan. Gun was quite good before that last game. Do we bring sales back in? Europa League, you'd like to think he might be fine. Maybe we make that change again because he should be number one. Just, yeah. Samu doing well still for Porto. C plus, is that all? Okay, it's weird the supporters are just a face now. The board give you a rating. Oh, so long ago I can't remember. Wasn't 23, was it? Or was that just because things were getting stale? I remember I was watching earlier Benji's videos. And I remember he was talking about the round table and stuff. Do I bother with this? I will quick fire this. Rio. His name is Rio. Elgato. We might need him actually because we have a spare space now in midfield. Oh, now we're starting to find the youngsters. No, we don't want him. Christos. The one we won once. Yeah, I'm trying to remember actually. I can't remember exactly which one, but I think I know what you mean. I might not, if it was the year I started doing YouTube, I might not have noticed it because I was playing in the New Zealand lower leagues for about the first 5 seasons, so I probably didn't see a lot of successful 1v1s at that level. I do wish this is the one screen I don't like at the moment because I used to just do this on list and be able to find a way to get the ratings in. I haven't been able to do that yet. So it's a pain because I have to go through every single card. That's one of the very few screens I really have an issue with because it makes it quite a bit slower. Is that player recommendation screen. And also I'm still finding some of the filters aren't quite working as they should on shortlists and stuff too. When I was playing my other save earlier. So, can't be kick off yet. It's too early. But here we go. Time for some Blan. Hopefully back into winning form now. Who do we play? Do we give Woodsy a rest before Newcastle? I think that might not be the worst idea. I might even get rid of Bakwa because he's not registered. Yatesy is 7 days away still. So Zinchenko's suspended for the next game, I think, in the Prem, so we may as well play him here. Savone was a little bit average. We'll give Nico a run. I said we'll give Sales a go again in goal. Milenkovic needs the game time. We might give Molato a crack alongside him. Chuck Louise in for Sangari. Gibbs White's a plenty of football. Let's give McAtee a crack in the starting lineup. And of the rest, let's try and find some form for Hudson-Odoi out left. And I want to actually start Jesus. So quite a few changes. And also, let me just find where we lie. We need a centre back. No, just what we need. Maybe one more mid and a right winger at the least. So let's go for. He's a bit tired, so we'll go with that fella. In midfield, for some reason, Whitehall, that last name just rings a bell, so we'll go with him. And a winger who's not naked. There's not one. We'll have to go with Anishka. And we'll go with that one. Right. Europa League time. Crank into this anthem again. Does look good, the Europa League. Broke our virginity before and it did look quite nice. Address the team. Home advantage, guys. And let's get into this one. Pause the music. There's a lot of yellow cards. I'm not too sure how that's happened with Forest. Because they certainly weren't all from that one game. Is that Haaland's brother? Or is that just some other Haaland playing for these guys? How good. How good. Just want to soak it in. Gorgeous. Okay, so they're trying to be the All Blacks. Interesting choice. Hopefully we can pump them like we're South Africa in Wellington. Really niche reference there. But I am from New Zealand, so you have to cop that one. Anyway, let's go, fellas. We've done a fair bit of rotation, but I believe in the guys here. I want Chris Wood to frickin' score against Newcastle. So we're going to give him a rest. Oh, that's poor. Who was that? 19. Who's 19? It was Jesus. That's not great. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Sanjay Hoff. As I heard a noise there while that was happening, and it sounded like net. Might have got away with one there. It's Andre Hoff, not Hoff, sorry. But yeah, hopefully soon we can start to put the foot down here, because it's not quite been as quick as it was when we took on Anderlecht. And I would have thought that Bran wouldn't be as strong as Anderlecht. But if nothing else, get some fitness into a few of these guys, especially before an international break. So now that I say that out loud, it might be a really dumb idea, because they're probably just going to get tired again anyway, or out of fitness. Oh, pardon. Oh, penalty ref. Oh, see, he's from City. He's a bit of a diver. McAtee, you can't do that here at Nottingham. But back on the attack. Ndoi. Oh, lovely skills. Hudson-Odoi. It's gone through the hands. It's a goal. Dingaland. his butterfingers. And Hudson-Odoi has finally got a goal for us. It's taken a while. But lovely work here from Ndoi, the Swiss magician, down the right-hand side. Picks out his partner on the other side, Callum Hudson-Odoi, 1-0 to Forest. Things you love to see. Actually a game where we're actually not doing too badly position-wise, which is quite nice for a change. But the good old Not Dyche ball, the direct counter-attack, I think we've found the flow. Just a couple of changes, that's all we needed. Found that button, the game's technical advice. Apparently we were doing like 4 things wrong on defence, so we fixed that and it's all good. I'm not going to play for set pieces because we haven't scored from set pieces yet. So I might need to change those actually. I think we were better when I didn't have them set. Ndoi yellow, so we'll probably give him rest here at half time. Hopefully won't get a red here. Williams finds him. Back to Neko. Back to Ndoi. Don't you tackle him now. Lovely McAtee, that's alright. You're not sitting on a card. Oh, through ball. Hudson-Odoi. Good save that time from Dingaland. Probably butchering his name, but that's what it looks like. Now Zinchenko. Can we do something from set piece? We take it short. Oh, no. And that'll do it. So 1-0. It's been a little bit fair, but we are doing a decent amount of rotation for this game, so I think we'll take it. So we'll go tactics. Remember to click confirm this time. Ndoi can come off. It's either Gibbs, White or Hutchinson. We'll do Hutchinson, I think, this time. And switcheroo with Hudson-Odoi. That should work nicely. Apart from that, I think we're good. So confirm changes. Address the team. Doing well. Could go better. And thankfully this time I did indeed click that because we didn't want to waste a stoppage on just the one sub. But just get a nice cushion goal here soon would be quite nice. I think we've still got the cushion goal emoji as a free one in the chat on Twitch if you want to use it if we do take a 2-goal lead. Got a couple of other ones too if Chris Wood scores. I sorted them out before we started this save, so there's a couple of nice free ones if you're following. You even get a dancing Chris Wood if you sub, but you don't need to unless you really want a dancing Chris Wood emoji. Or at least the head from the song cover. It's not a full body dance. Don't expect Chris Wood doing the sprinkler. But I don't want to oversell it. But anyways, the other fellas in this game. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, what a goal. The former Botafogo man makes it 2-0. There's that cushion goal we're after. Lovely work from Hutchinson, just carving through the defence. And Jesus right on the edge of the box. Can't finish it better than that. Top right corner. Lovely work there from the highly promising striker who, yeah, to be fair, I did actually call that he might take some game time off Woodsy in real life going to the start of the season, and I've been proven right. But that's nice, 2-0. Hopefully getting some confidence back here into Sal's. Ooh, nearly a bit of a high foot there from Hutchinson. Thankfully referee missed it. Okay, I don't like that we're still seeing this highlight. Oh, now I do. Now I do. Hutchinson. Let him cook. Oh, that's a lovely switch out to Hudson-Odoi. McAtee. Back to Neko. Douglas Louise. Neko Williams. Elliot Anderson. They start to progress here. James McAtee. Lovely work from him, but can't quite put it into that bottom left corner. Was trying to nestle that one away, but just wide of the post. And it's still only 2-0 Forest. Absolutely dominating this game. Just haven't quite put that final nail in the coffin yet. As we might make some subs here, because Elliot Anderson's getting a little bit tired. We definitely want him and probably Hudson-Odoi as well for that game against Newcastle before the break. So we'll bring on Whitehall. Don't need to use anyone too good in this situation, I'd like to think. And outright, we might give the other youngster a go here in Anishka. That looks sensible. Zinchenko can't play. We'll get Savona on as well, actually, at right back. And there'll be 4 of our subs used. Zinchenko, I'm pretty sure suspended, so we may as well leave him out here for this one. Although now, we won't. Shouldn't have said that, should I? Big old curse. So Ina can come on for him. He actually needs a bit of fitness anyway. So that works out not too horrifically. I suppose orange injury before a game he's going to be suspended for, and then an international break. It could be worse timing. As Savona starts to burst forward here down the right-hand side into James McAtee. Squares it for Ina. Fresh legs here from Forest. I think Jesus here is offside. He is. And, well, Harry Kane would have been proud of that effort. It was from the penalty spot. As it went well wide and probably a bit high as well. Still only 2-0 though, so what we might have to do here, don't have to, but we might just do a bit of time wasting with 5 minutes to go just to make sure that we don't bowl this. Actually, why have we not gone positive? That was a bit silly, but we will, just to be safe. I want to see all instructions. Thank you. There we go. Just frustrate them, see if we can get a red card out of them. So it wasn't Haaland, it was Haaland. So I got that completely wrong earlier. There's centre back. But 6 points from our first 2 games in the Europa League. More things that Ange couldn't do. People on the right side of the Tasman, they can do them. 2-0. Good win. Nothing more, nothing less. Just solid and good, I think we call that. Perfect start to the Europa League, and to be fair now, like I think our only real tough game is the last one where we're like away at Lille, or we might even host them. But that's good. Good solid win for us here. Let's get the music going again. And we're on top. Things you love to see. Just above Aston Villa on goal differential and Fenerbahce and Red Bull Salzburg, the other unbeaten teams. Click portal, that works. We've got money. Lovely. And now things get a bit tougher. It's been pretty good so far. We've played 4 games, 3 wins and a draw. But now we've got Newcastle. And if we can burn through the international break after that, we've also got Chelsea. So it's about to get a lot tougher. A big thanks to everyone popping in too. Nice to have you along. Got a decent number here, which is nice. On a Monday night. Hope you're enjoying it, or a Monday morning if you're over in the UK. Hopefully. I suppose, do you guys have a holiday as well? Because yeah, it was Labour Day, or Labour weekend here in New Zealand. But anyway, hope you enjoy your Monday. Let me get you through the early part of it nicely. I've gone full DJ mode there, haven't I? Right, training. Oh, look at all these greens. Things you love to see. Give me a name for a left wing that is not costing me a fortune. Oh, what's that name? Can I see that? Why is that in dark blue? I can't see in your username. Oh, Critical Haze. It's you. Sorry, the silly multi-chat. Left winger. I haven't done much research so far. How does Bruno Henrique look? I'll check shortly upon. If not in this save, I've got another one I'll load up with like a full database, so just give me a second. Although, Beefy, the way we're going, is it a good idea to unload this? But just good left winger. Promising left winger. Chat, can you help out there, Critical Haze? Trying to think here. We check our shortlist and just see if anyone pops up for you. Left wing. You want a natural, don't you? You'd go with Bruno Henrique, okay. Well, this is who we've got on our list. Now, you want someone who's probably on the cheaper end, don't you? Japan has some good bargains, we noticed earlier in the window. I mean, Torino, it will get there. So it's for Torino. I mean, could you... How cheap are you looking? Tyreek George isn't super over. Depends if you want to get a proven asset or a bit of a wonder kid. Yeah, 10 million. So you're probably looking at like, he's probably a bit old. Best of last year. There's a couple of funny loanies. I mean, Gabriel Veron. He's quite cheap, but I think he's on loan. That's what their deal's about. Tell us, Mug. No, I mean, Memphis Depay's pretty cheap, just quietly. From Corinthians. His wage might be an issue, but Memphis Depay's on the relatively cheap side. I think, was he a free agent when the game started? No. Okay, never mind. And who else is on this? Veshko Birmancevic. Let's go back to overview. The physicals are a bit average, but geez, the scouts like him here. Anyway, who I was looking for, Bruno Henrique. Let me just quickly look at this. There he is from, I take it from Flamengo. Easily for you, must be him. Not for sale? Yeah. Do I look at loans? Oh, did I change it? Whoopsie. 34 years old, okay. Transfer or loan? It was good. And hopefully it's somewhat helpful. I could just go play a database and yeah. Shaun Lego? Oh, actually, yeah. That could be one of the better shouts there, actually. Versatile as well. His left foot's a bit rubbish, but that might be a nice one. João Lego from Benfica. So for quite a bit of potential. Probably one of the better options, actually. We'll just try and forget we use that screen because, I mean, I'll forget by the time we get to that transfer window, so it's okay. Bournemouth beat Fulham. Do we like that? Not really. So they've now gone clear of us, but it's not the end of the world. Did I skip some inbox items there? What are we? 8:24. Just better keep an eye on the time. Got to make sure the wife's happy because I was under the impression I wasn't streaming today, so I'll make sure I'm not here for too long tonight. We'll keep it around the 2-hour mark. Chelsea beat Liverpool. Right. Arsenal are starting to close the gap. This is turning into real life, isn't it? And Milo, thank you very much for the raid. Absolute legend. Right. Let me see if I can get this right this time. Milo, the first shout out. Does that work? Yes, it does. Thank you. Thank you. I'll give you a follow as well, actually. Can I open this? I'll sort it out after stream. But thank you very much, Milo. Thank you very much for the raid. So we're playing as Nottingham Forest here. Bit of a Chris Wood save. He's finally scored goals for us. It was only in the Europa League, but hey, he scored goals for us. Fabinho. That is potentially tasty considering what we need off the back of the sale we did once our transfer window closed. But we got through the first transfer window and did nothing because Forest are absolutely broke. Even after we sell all the clauses, we're still broke. We played real world mode, which might have been the problem. So far, let me find the fixture schedule for you guys who are popping in here. Good start, beat Brentford. Then it kind of went haywire a little bit. Just got past Bournemouth in the EFL Cup, and then I made a couple of technical changes because I found the button on the tactics screen. Pretty good so far today. Bet Burnley away, thumped Anderlecht. That was Chris Wood finding some form. A little bit disappointing there. Drop points to Sunderland. But then back on track. Decent rotation against Brown. So we've got one game, international break. So we'll definitely play Newcastle tonight. I'm live for about another 35 minutes. So we will see how things go if we get to that Chelsea game. Because after that, that's probably next stream. A couple of big games there. Which for me will either be tomorrow night or on Wednesday afternoon. Probably the latter is the more likely, and it will be a bit longer than I usually go for. But hopefully you guys are doing well. Premier League-wise, we sit, why is that like that? We sit down in 14th. Oh, that's sunk a little bit on this match weekend, but we're still 3 points clear of Leeds with a game in hand. So we're not near the relegation zone that much. And top of the Europa League as well. So, right, is FM26, in your opinion, deeper or shallower? I'm not minding it, but I would say it's a bit shallower up until they had international management, because I don't mind that being a New Zealander. Especially, I mean, we'll see once they have the World Cup in, but it's a bit shallower, I'd say, at the moment. But I can see it's the building blocks, I'd say, which I know is a very cliche answer at the moment, but I don't mind it. Alan Zilbeck. Okay, interesting. Might be a good shout there from Full Metal. But we'll get through this game and see if we can burn up till Chelsea as well. Get our way through the international break. It'd be nice to get a few more in while we're in decent form, because Dynamo Kiev could be tricky as a first one next stream, but I kind of hope that might be a nice way to ease into things. Now, I thought he was suspended. He's not. Is that yellow card thing a bug? Anyway, we're not going to be able to play Zinchenko, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll give Milinkovic a run here. It's a pretty big game, this one. Chris Wood, obviously, against his former club. Starting to find some form. Let's definitely keep those two in. We'll drop McAtee for Gibbs White. We want to get rid of the under-19s and 21s because we had to pick them for that previous game we had. Let's get in here. Yates is still out. Bakwa can come in. We'll probably drop Calamundo, actually, and use Jesus as the backup. Hutchinson's been really good over late, so maybe we do drop Hudson-Odoi at left wing. A League One quality English team at best, but okay. Nice shout for that level. We want Sangali for him, and I do need a left back. Oh, Moreau can do left back. And who have we got in the centre back option? I've pinched old, what's his name off me here, which is a bit annoying. We have to find him. Where is old Giacunya? There he is. Oh, he's knackered. You know what? If we have to use him, we'll only use him if we absolutely have to anyway. And yeah, that's going to be our team for this one, away at Newcastle. Raiden Run. Oh, Vancouver, mate, fair enough. I'll try and look after your peeps for you, but thank you very much for the raid, Milo. Wonderful name. Gotta love a good hot chocolate at night time. That's probably a very poor reference. You're not sure if Milo's a thing in Canada. But yeah, have a good night, mate. And yeah, get a good sleep. Get some more FM into you tomorrow. Here we go. Right, we should mute up here for a little bit on the music. We have had a lot of Sun 41 tonight for a playlist that I thought was busted. Underdogs. We're the underdogs here, and I want Chris Wood. Show your former club. Can I Give me the edge. That didn't work. Okay. Here we go. 4-3-3 v 4-3-3. Anthony Gordon starting, so unfortunately not going to see him running around in his tracksuit here, because that's probably the funniest thing I've seen so far on FM26. I haven't had it happen to me, that bug, but I wouldn't mind if that was a bug that just took a little while to get fixed. It might be stupid, it might be annoying, but it's a funny one. So Eddie Howland, frickin' Tyndall. Where's that pest of an assistant manager of theirs? Shaun Not Dyche. Hopefully gives him a bit of the what's it if we can get up here. And to be fair, St James's Park does look exactly like it did in the trailer, so I have seen Old Trafford look a bit randomised when people were playing as Man United in all those alpha videos. But let's see how we get on here. It's a bit of a free hit, this one for us here at Forest. That's a atrocious bit of set piece defence. Let's hope the Botman was off. No, because I think they're celebrating. They are. Well, that's not good. Oh, he's not even close, is he? Why is our set piece so bad? Like, So when we're playing direct counter-attack, the last thing we really want to do is concede an early goal. That's what stuffed us against Sunderland. And obviously Newcastle on paper are better. So yeah, that's not ideal. Don't mind not having the ball, we're used to that. We're quite good in getting shots on target compared to shots overall. So let's hope that we can make the most of that as we are on the attack here. Ola Aina, Elliot Anderson, a curving effort just goes over the bar, can't test Ramsdale. Chris Wood, the Poundland Crouchy. Interesting choice of words there, Moon of Venus. He's the Kiwi Peter Crouch, we'll call that. Don't know if he has the dance moves though, to be fair. I haven't seen Chris Wood do a robot. Maybe we'll see it in this game, hopefully. Can do it in front of St James's Park. Right, so we're not looking too good here. Is this a game where I actually should go back to cautious? Might not be the worst idea. And just see if we maybe can soak up a bit more pressure and hit them that way. Or it was a terrible idea and we're about to concede a second. Joel Linton, yeah, okay. Where's the sound for that? Because I've just... Yeah, we'll go back to balanced. That was a epic fail there, because that has completely stuffed our chances of getting something out of this game. Probably. Joel Linton, that's... I think I'm putting Angus Gunn back in goal again, because Matt Sal's... Neither goal's been his fault, but we do concede more when he's in there. And I forgot to put... I left Williams at right back too, where I've made a couple of mistakes here. Zinchenko being injured also doesn't help us here, so it's a couple of things to be fair. Right, do we try for the second half the fluid counter-attack instead? We might, just see if that might help. Let's go balance, because we're not liking cautious. Wow, that's really mucked up some of our selections. Right, there we go. So, quite a few bad ratings here. We'll take off Sangari, because he is definitely not cooking today. Also, Ndoy should be there, really, in that. So, he's not going that well, is he? Gibbs White 6.19, so... McAtee can come on for him. There's a lot of rubbish ratings out there. We'll take off Ndoy for Hudson Ndoy, and we'll do that for now, but there's a fair few out there who aren't really doing it for us. What did we have in the other tactic, actually? There was a deep line forward. I think it was just a centre mid we figured out there. Yeah. We'll just leave that for now, I think. Wing back instead of a full back there. And we'll see if any of that helps. Just try something different in the second half. But just show me something else, fellas, because that was a bit rubbish. A bit rubbish, let's be honest. I'm not expecting a win, but a bit of fight would be nice. See if keeping the ball a bit more short might help us here in the second half. Oh dear, okay. It's not getting any better, is it? There's my sugar. Oh, injection. Let's do the top up the insulin pump, and we're good. Right. Let's see if Newcastle make it free and just make this a miserable day out. Thankfully, Murphy's off target. That's no good. Also, shout out the YouTube channel we're doing. I'm in the process of putting up. Is that going to work? Okay, I need to update that command. But we've got a YouTube channel. All the streams are over there as well. And in the process of doing stream highlights. The first of these Forest stream highlights that's going out tomorrow morning my time. So about 12 hours from now. So if you like look at the same, want to catch up, that's going to be a good place to do it. As we can't score here. That's a shame. But yeah, the first stream I got down to 20 minutes from 2 hours. So if you want to catch up, and also there's a nice video over there too, as well as the Wayne Train series, which I suppose is quite similar to this one, about FM26 saves if you're still looking for one to do when the full game comes out. Got one from every single nation selected. Goodness me. It's interesting, and this is a very interesting throw-in. Not sure what Newcastle were doing there, but this might work on McAtee's cooking. He's cooking. Put it away, son. Oh, the finishing's a bit weak to this one. What an individual effort, though, from a very strange throw-in. Not too sure what Newcastle were doing. Now, we've just noticed here that we've got a lot of cook boys, including Chris Wood, so Jesus can come on for him. We've only got one more sub. Hutchinson is sucking something big, so we'll take him off. You know what, that'll do. That's all our subs, so we'll see if we can do something there. Signed the free agent signing off Fosu Men's yesterday for a club of our level. He sold enough. Okay, it's nice full medal. I'll tell you what, we are looking a bit better here in the second half, so this fluid counter attack maybe should have gone with it a bit sooner. Oh, Jesus, no, but he'll get that ball back for us. Right, goal here. We might be back in this, but no. There's the T-shirt cannon being fired at the same time as that ball got cleared. Because, boy, that was loud. Don't find Anderson now, guys. Let's tone it up here. Don't give them a chance. Nice. Ola Aina tracks back. He's been better in today's stream. Typically, because up until we got Zinchenko, who'd been pretty rubbish. Now, Elliot Anderson. We're taking our time here. Let's hope this highlight's going to be something in our favour, not for them. Oh, some lovely short passing here. Let's get a goal. Make this one interesting, fellas. Oh, Nico. Nice from you. Hudson-Odoi. Back pass for Anderson. Nico. This is a extremely long highlight. And that's an extremely bad pass. Oh, no. I can... Yep, I can see that coming from a mile away. Oh, dear. 3 down. Well, that's the worst defeat we've had so far. Just when I thought we were getting things on track here. Wissa with the dink over Sal's. I was trying to sell him in the transfer window, but no one wanted him. Now I think Angus Gunn comes back in next game. We might as well go for this now. Let's go positive. Let's try and do something, fellas. No, any shots would be good, actually. I don't want to discourage long ones. Annoyingly, stats-wise, we're not actually doing that badly, it feels like, in this game. I know. Just outdone in quality. Hudson-Odoi, that's over the bar. Over the Denver. Anyone know how to stop the tile popping up with fixtures results every time you continue? Oh, after a game? Because I usually hit portal and it gets rid of it. That's the trick I've learned. So if you hit the portal button, if you've got that in the background, that usually fixes everything and takes you back there. So ignore the XG. Shots on target ratio not actually as good as we usually have. And we're a counter-attacking team, so position-wise, that's not what we're expecting anyway. 3-0 there feels harsh. I don't know. But we move away from home Newcastle. That's it's a tough one. We won't get too harsh, but Sales is. So it should happen right about now. Smoke cloud, if you just wait a second, because that's where it usually comes up. Down to 15th. A little bit closer than I'd like. With Man United above us now. That's annoying. So yeah, this is where it usually happens for me. The X doesn't work. I'm trying to click on the X. It doesn't work. I just hit portal, and that works. It's not great. I should actually report that. Like I did with the penalty taker one yesterday. Oh, geez, more money gone. But yeah, that's what I've figured out, if that's what you mean. There's an appropriate song off the back of that result. Right, will we get through this? We'll try and get through this international break. I need to knock off right around 9-ish, so about 18 minutes. So we'll try and get the Chelsea game in. I'm not too sure if we can. So early warning. Yeah. A somewhat unexpected stream tonight, so not too sure if I don't want to test things with the wife. So Crystal Palace beat Everton. That's actually good for us. So that's nice. Keep some teams in and around us. I'll sort the recruitment stuff out off camera. Back to the usual tab because Stream Deck. Oh, poor Wickham. Poor Wickham. That's a pumping. That's a paddling. I should actually. Right, I'll get that on the soundboard. Okay, that's disappointing for the under 21s. Oh, joy. Thanks, FM. We've got Spurs in the Carabao Cup. At home, though. That's awesome. Love that draw. Could be worse, I suppose, but still. It's a little annoying, that one. Yeah, right. Let's try and fly through this and see how we're looking. Definitely won't be any of our players in that team of the week. So let's get off that. Oh, hold on. Do that while muted. Yeah, we can get through this. Right, Yatesy's back. So it's an extra midfielder on the bench that's going to help us out quite a bit. Okay. Oh, not the Motherwell knobhead manager again. Right, Jens, with your silly second name, Burfell. Trying to pull off a bald head that Shaun Not Dyche does so much better. Oh, now you want to listen to me. I'll maintain a close watch, seeing as you're such a knobhead. How is your team doing these days, by the way? 5th. See, so you started playing them, and you've gone up table. Just listen, Jens. Listen. and it will help us both. That's all I'm saying. Indoi injured, oh dear, oh dear. Not sure how long for. Okay, that's interesting. Is that a new thing? You don't find out how long players are out for while they're away on international break? I feel like that is a bit different. I don't hate it, but Terrell Malacia. Oh, it's not very good, actually. That's okay. Calamuendo. He's about second, third choice these days. Tribute-wise, he's probably the best striker we've got. Okay, England have won a World Cup qualifier. Let's get their morale back up off the back of what just happened, I think. Hudson Odoi, you can get a bit of praise. Let's get morale back up. I imagine this is still a bit of a morale manager. Okay, it might have been a bit of a silly one to call out. Now, can we go at this guy? Yes, finally. Victor. Not good, mate. Yates, he's a bit harsh. He's been injured. Okay, just those two. And, Benfica have got over us. And that, hello. Chris Woods. Yeah, not sure if he actually scored there. Interesting. I can get rid of the fixture screen when it's not after a game. It's just straight after a game, I've got to hit that portal button. Hopefully it helps Smoke Cloud. Who is Beck that slots on about there? McDonald's out on loan at Mansfield. Yeah, he's doing well, I guess. Right, how are we? We're 10 minutes. I'm not sure. Are we going to get another game in? Who does this? Mayday Parade, okay. Bowley's back. Okay, getting a few bodies back now. We'll give a bit of... Keep the guys out on loan happy. Okay. We'll do that. Let's get through this. Once we get through Chelsea, those next two games, not horrific. We did beat Bournemouth in the Cup to end last stream. Oh, my Lord. Now all the scouting emails come in. And that's a follow from Lewis. Thank you, Lewis, for that follow. Greatly appreciated, mate. James Gart. Okay, these are all on our shortlist, obviously. Oh, so I'll press up, can't I? Right, we'll do that. Trying to avoid using the keyboard on that screen just because space is, does other things these days, doesn't it? It's going to take some getting used to that. Savona out for 2 to 3 weeks. He's a problem, injury-wise. It's a shame. He's supposed to be a pretty good right back, but he's consistently injured. Was injured when he got here. As some games get played that we don't really care about yet. Give those youngsters some praise just in case we actually need them to be in a good mood for Europa League games. So I'll load up Twitch just to get a bit prepared here. for a likely soon raid. We are on the Thursday, to be fair. Oh, I might just double check with the wife once we get to the game and see if I can squeeze one more in. But actually, no, we probably shouldn't. I'll see. I'll test my mic. Oh. It's just annoying enough, that one, isn't it? Hudson Odoi injured. Great timing. Get the morale back up. Come on. Elliot's training the house down. Love a bit of Elliot Anderson. Hopefully no one tries to pinch him off us too hard in this the winter window, isn't it? Summer in New Zealand, winter in the UK. So we'll go off winter. And Angus Gunn, you are right. Sales. I've been waiting to have a go at you. Criticise last game. Not good enough. Training. Training's been crap as well, mate. I am. So Willie got upset last time. Now Yatesy, this time, haven't been injured, so you know. And Jean's improved a little bit. Right, give me a second. I'll just check if we can squeeze in this Chelsea game, guys. Otherwise, I'll send you on a raid. Crystal Palace beat Bournemouth. Yeah, we don't mind that, I don't think. Right, I'll just go and be right back shortly and let you know what's going on. Righto, as I suspected, we're not going to get another game in anyway, so I might send you guys on for a raid right about now. I'll just get up right to this game. But thanks for coming in, guys, especially you guys who came over in Milo's raid. Greatly appreciated. Oh, jeepers, what now? I don't think he's that good, to be fair. No, that's actually not horrific. It's not ideal because I think we can play him in the Europa League, but we'll save there on Mr. Shaun Not Dyche. Thanks for popping in tonight, guys, and all the new follows. And yeah, they're raid from Milo as well. It's greatly appreciated. Not sure if I'm going to be live tomorrow. Definitely on Wednesday afternoon, New Zealand time. It depends how the bus is going on the way home, to be honest, from work. But we'll say like 3:30-ish, give or take. And then for tomorrow, it will be on my socials or my Discord. So we'll just plug those for you guys once I've actually learned how to type, and Discord as well. So go give us a follow over there. And YouTube as well. We're over there as well if you want to check us out on there. Now, let me just go and find you guys someone lovely to go and send a raid over to. We did demo the other night. It's been quite a while since I raided Coach Zunkwo. And when I say quite a while, like about a year and 3/4, because I took a break from streaming. So we might go show him some love. We'll just double check if there's anyone else who is maybe in the Aussie NZ community. What else have we got here? I've got the most viewers. That's nice. No. What's the Brentford guy doing? Just check him. I'm just gonna shush up Natasha Bedingfield here. Okay, he's dumping on the UI, so I'm not going to raid him. It might be a bit harsh, but I want positivity if we go raid. So we're going to go Coach Zunkwo, lovely guy. So we're going to go raid him. I will say goodbye to YouTube first because I can't do raids with you guys as I said, there's going to be a highlights video tomorrow and the morning after if I don't stream tomorrow. Well, there will be anyway, but if the next time I see you is on Wednesday, I'll catch you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.